Hello everyone, just trying to set up here and make sure I'm live, which I am, and I want to share this to my group. Okay, so I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday so far. I am excited because I am in my crafty space. It's Saturday and I wanted to share a slimline card with you today. So I created this happy birthday slimline card, super easy, and I used our letter tiles, stamp, and thin cuts. This is item number Z3920. So let me show you this stamp and thin cut. I'm going to go through all the products that I used and then we'll just put it together. I have a lot of the pre-work out of the way and I'll just give you all the dimensions and how to put this super easy card together. So what you receive in this stamp and thin cut set is all the letters of the alphabet. You get an exclamation mark, an ampersand, and a question mark sign. And you also get this stamp here that has a wood grain finish to it because it looks really cute if you do this. Let's say you stamped on a light brown piece of paper or a light beige or an almond, and then you use this to have like you stamped your letter, and then you would stamp this also in different shades of the brown, and it just makes a really cute effect. But I didn't do that today. I'll show you what I did. And then you get 3 of the dies to cut out the letter. So all I did was stamp the letter and then die cut it out. So I'll move this out of the way. So that is what I used. Again, it's item number Z3920. It's the stamp and thin cuts for letter tiles. Now this is going to be great also for scrapbook pages, and they look like Scrabble letters, so you can have words interconnecting with one another, and that is, I can't wait to design some scrapbook layouts using that. So, secondly, I used our slimline cards. Now, we sell these, and you get 20 slimline cards in envelopes. This is item X257. The paper that I chose to use today is the Party Time. What I have in front of me is the Party Time paper pack and sticker set. This is item X8016S. And I'll show you what you get in this paper pack. So you do receive, and this paper pack is in our core catalog, so it's available until August. So it was available for the whole year, which is really great. So this paper pack is designed to be gender for a girl, for a boy, or neutral, which is really versatile. So you get this great 12 by 12 cardstock sticker set, and you also get, I'll show you the papers, you get 2 of each, and I kind of used a few of them. These might be out of order. Yeah, this is a brand new paper pack. I chopped up another one. So you get 2 of these. Happy birthday. And on this side, the streamers. And then also, don't forget the zip strips. Look at that great zip strip that you get on top there. So here, this would obviously be more for a girl. And then this side pattern is more for a boy or neutral. And again, that zip strip. 2 of each you receive in this paper pack collection. Here's this side and the stripes, and you receive candles and stars. Really like that up there. And then you have this pink polka dot, and this is Lagoon and Sapphire. I love Lagoon and Sapphire colors together. And then some more balloons in pink, and then in blues, greens, and yellows. So you receive that in the entire cardstock pack with the sticker set. Okay, and next what I used, I did use 2 inks on this card. I'll put the card back in the frame so you can see. I used Sapphire and Lagoon. And where I used this is I used Lagoon paper to punch out my tiles. And I also used Lagoon ink to stamp my letters. And then the Sapphire ink was used for my little wooden star here. If you can see these stars, I'll show you them how they come. So this is our pack of wooden stars. This is item number Z3846, and you get lots of different sizes of wooden stars here. Some small, some medium, some that are solid, some that are cut out. Okay, so you get this whole pack of stars. This is about how many you receive in a pack. I think I've only used maybe these two out of this. And this is also here, our craft jars. These are really great. These are item number Z3623. I use these craft jars to put our embellishments in. I also use them to put our sequins in. And I believe you receive 3 in a pack of the craft jars. Okay, so how I did that wooden star, I'll just move this into the frame and show you. So I'm just setting up for all the pre-work that I had done, and then we'll just put it together. So the wooden star looks like that on the back, and all I did was take my sapphire ink. I'm using our mini ink blending tool. This is item number Z3886. I just patted it on my ink pad, and super easy. All you do is just tap, and I keep tapping until I get the desired color. And that's what's great about all of our wood embellishments. You can customize to whatever color, or you just leave them wood. So that's really all I did. But then to get a little bit of a glitter effect, now I'm gonna get inky fingers. I'll bring that up close. If you can see, there is some shimmer on that, and that I used our shimmer brush. I used the Sapphire Coordinating Color, so Sapphire Shimmer Brush, and this is item number Z3510. Just want to shut my door because I see the mail truck and my dog may go crazy. So you can also put on top of these wood shapes, you can use stickles. You just really need to let it dry for a bit. So show you close up. So it's got the sapphire ink, and then I put the sapphire shimmer brush on top, and that's how I did that. And I think that may be everything. Some additional supplies I have, which I need to grab, is my adhesive. I'm going to use my liquid Tombow glue. This we call this the green glue, but it's actually white, but it's in a green case. And I believe that's everything. So let's just take one last look at the card, and then we'll just go over some of the dimensions and just put it together. Okay, so like I said, I already had gone ahead and did a lot of the pre-work. I popped my tiles out. I already put them on foam tape. Let me get my scoring tool. So I'm just going to take our card, and you'll see these cards have a raised edge, okay? And then it's more of a score line. So you want to fold into the raised edge, if that makes sense. That's why you get a nice, clean, crisp line. So, and my surface here, I'm using, this is called our Close to My Heart, our Versamat. These are really great for working on top of your surface, because on this side it's a nice hard side for doing coloring, or just it's great to use for use as a ruler. And then if you want to do stamping, you just flip it over, and this side is a hard, tight, firm, and then you do your stamping. So these are very versatile, and they come in 12 by 12. I have 2 of them together on my surface. So let's put this back in frame. So like I said, I already cut out all my happy birthday tiles, and I have them on foam tape. I'm just gonna organize the happy together, and then the birthday. So the first layer that I'm going to put down is the pattern paper that comes from the set, and I showed you one side is pink and one side is blue. So this is cut at 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. So actually, I'll tell you that our slimline cards, when folded, measure 8 1/2 by 3 1/2. So this layer right here, I just cut down 1/4. It's 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. And do Do I want to trim that just a hair? I'm actually, because I am a little bit of a perfectionist, I see that the zip strip, when I trimmed my zip strip off, there's a tiny hint of green. So I'm just gonna, there you go. Just take that little itty bitty. That's not gonna affect the size of the mat that I'm using, and I'll just put it up a little higher because we're gonna cover the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my Tombow. And it's best to store these upside down so that the glue is always at the top. And I actually saw, I saw a video that someone had done, and it was a great trick. I'm going to do it. You take a votive candle, a votive holder, I guess it's called, the little glass jars that you would put a votive candle in, and they filled it with hot glue from a hot glue gun, the hot glue, and had the cap inside. So all they had to do to store their glue is go like that. And then every time you need a new one, you just throw the cap away and do like that. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm not sure if I have a votive jar. I'll have to go to the Dollar Tree and grab one, but I will definitely make a video of that because I thought that was an excellent suggestion. Okay, so the next piece of paper I used is our sapphire cardstock, and this is cut at 8 1/4 by 1 1/2. And I'm just gonna put that down there. So yeah, I have some waste here. You can cut that, but I'm okay with it. So I'm gonna glue this up, and I used the dark side of the sapphire, and our cardstock has 2 sides. So there's actually 2 shades of the color. You have a light side and a dark side. So I'm just gonna line that up. I hope I'm in frame here. Yeah. There you go. I'll keep this in view also so we can see as we go along. And then the next step is to adhere our zip strip. And I'm just gonna put that kind of to cover the seam line in the middle. And you could use your tape runner, whichever you like. I kind of go back and forth. I'm like all in love with one certain tape runner, then I'm in love with our tape runner, then I like a certain liquid glue. I kind of just test everything out, and there you go. And you can use this Versamat that I'm on for lining up purposes. You know, if you put it at a certain line and then, you know, you just line it up. I kind of just eyeball everything and go with it. So our next step here, we could adhere our little star in the corner. So I'm going to do that with, I could do it with some liquid glue. You can use glue dots. And I'm just going to put this up in the corner there. Okay, and now, lastly, we're just going to put our happy birthday. And I kind of just put these in the middle and set them up, and I'll show you what I do to get the bottom lined up, that happy birthday. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my card up just on a perfect line on my mat here so that I know where I am. And I'm going to kind of start there. So I'm going to use this darker line. I think that's a good size. I'm going to bring in a ruler and line that up on both sides so I'm straight. And I'm just going to come in with a pencil and draw a light line. And then I'll just go back and erase that. And that's where I'm going to line up my happy birthday. So let's first put happy down. I think this is a good, I think that's pretty good. Oh, you want to make sure that these have the effect of a Scrabble piece. So there's a little number. I'm not sure if you can see that. See, there's my T stamped, and then there's a little tiny letter 1, just like a Scrabble piece. So you just want to make sure that you don't put them upside down, like I almost did. Okay, here's happy. And I'm just eyeballing it. Again, if it doesn't come out perfect or it's a little crooked, that's okay. That's the beauty of crafting. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. Okay, there you go. So there's my happy. Now we're going to start to put birthday. I think I'm going to line one up outside the H, and then the I will go a little under the H. So who's excited for the playoffs tomorrow? I'm really, my husband and I, we don't really follow any specific team, but this year we've kind of been following Tampa. I guess it's because of the whole Brady train. But we've really been enjoying the Tampa game. So I'd like to see Kansas City and Tampa. I think that'd be a great game. Last year, the last 2 years, we were really Kansas City fans. So we kind of just hop around and yeah, no big deal. But I really think Tampa and Kansas City, you'd have the great old, not old, he's not old, but the older quarterback and the younger quarterback. And then there's like the best wide receiver, I believe, in the league is on Kansas City. Okay, that looks about good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my B. And then I'm going to put on the Y. So I want to erase the line. I'm going to have to just erase it between, which is okay. And you don't have to put the line if you don't want. You can just line it up using the ruler, leave the ruler laying there. So I'm just going to put these down and then I will erase between them. But again, you can't even see it. And another thing, so on Saturdays, I'm going to probably do around the same time. See my R right there is a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm going to do a live. I'm going to try to do a live every Saturday at noon, and I'll bring you a product demonstration or put together a card like I'm showing you here, or just a new demo, talk about a new special. Just like to do some Saturday. So we'll call it like Show Me Saturdays. Oh, I just want to move that over just a tad. There you go. Maybe I'll move that Y over just a little bit. Okay, great. So now you could just go in with your pencil eraser and erase between. No big deal. Everything's gone. There you go. So there's our card so far. Now you can just decorate if you wanted to use gems. I used for this card some of our Bluebell sequence. Our Bluebell sequence are item number Z3676. And I have, what I did was I picked out just a few. Oh, I want that one. I think that would be a good one. I have this pickup stick here. It's called Pick Me Up. I'm not sure who this is by. I've kind of had it for a long time. It's a little bit of a sticky side. You'll see, just picks them up. So I want to use little ones. And you could adhere these down using either mini glue dots or any type of liquid glue that you may have. Again, I go back and forth. There's no rhyme or reason sometimes of the adhesives that I'm using. I think that may be pretty good. Let's take one of these. Go right there. Just scatter around. I don't like that one. I'm going to switch that. Yeah, no, don't like that one either. How about a little guy there? Okay, I think that will do it. I will put these down with mini glue dots just to show you. Oh, look at that, I have some already. So what I like to do is take them on my mini glue dot, stick them there just to get them ready to pull off. And then I just pull them off. And you can use a tool. If you have a piercing tool, a lot of people like to use that, makes it easy. I'm okay using my fingers. And I also, if you're not aware, we have a VIP program, and our VIP program offers some great benefits. It's $35 to join, which is for the entire year. You become a VIP member for an entire year. Think of it as it's a rewards program. Oh, one more. And so, like I said, $35 to join, and you receive $15 instantly back in credit. So your first order, you will receive $15 back. So that's a net cost of $20 to join the VIP customer program. And some benefits of that are every product order that you do from that moment forward for the entire year, as long as you're a VIP customer, you receive 15% back in credits of your product purchase. You receive a free stamp of the month with any $50 purchase. The stamp of the month is usually $5 with a $50 purchase, or $18.95. So I'll show you if I have it readily available. I thought I did this month's stamp of the month. Okay, I don't, but it's the thank you stamp. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is January, our current stamp of the month. This is every thank you. So if you purchased a $50 order as a VIP member, you will receive this stamp, and that's monthly. So you get the stamp of the month free every month, and then there's exclusive benefits of being a VIP. Currently, we have a VIP promotion that's out right now. And it's an exclusive stamp set, paper collection that you can only receive as a VIP. And close to my heart, on their corporate page, is going to be doing an exclusive event for VIPs only. You would join that private Facebook group, and we're going to put together some scrapbook layouts, some cards. It's going to be really fun. So there's great benefits to being a VIP, and you can find all that information. You can find all the products that I used here today on my website at craftydivausa.ctmh.com. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed some of the products that I showed you today. And here's our card. So super easy, happy birthday card, and you could create this honestly for, let's say, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. You can maybe make 3 Happy Valentine's Day, however you'd want to do that, and put some heart papers down. We currently have, this is our perfect match. Right now we have perfect match paper, so this is Valentine inspired. So you can go ahead and do this as a Valentine card. And there's some great papers in here. And you can find this, again, on my website. I'll just flick through some of these papers that come in this collection. So this is the perfect match. I just didn't want to go into this because this video was really to highlight the Party Time paper collection, our slimline cards, and our current new stamp and thin cut that we have out, the letter tiles. So if you like this card, give me a thumbs up. I'd like for you to follow me on my page. And like I said, I will be sharing some product inspiration. I'm going to shoot for every Saturday at noon, and it will be a Show Me Saturday. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow's the playoffs. Let's go Tampa, and have a great Saturday afternoon. Take care, everyone.